Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's BESSIE here. So we are going to talk about how to glow up for free. Because we have to glow up when we don't have money. We need to look good. And especially because when you start to look good, people treats you better. And maybe you're still living with your parents, you don't have any money. Or maybe you're broke because you just moved in a new country, in a new city, and you're starting a new life, which is going to be very normal if you do not have enough money. And so why I'm making this video, because many of you guys, you don't have any money, or you're still living with your parents, and maybe you just moved from your parents, or even though you don't need to have toxic parents, maybe you also want to start something, but you don't have any money, and you want to start in a journey that would help you to glow up and look better, which is the point of this video, guys. I will share most of the tips that I used to do, and there is one thing that I have to share to you that helped me when I used to live with my parents, because I did have no money, but thanks to this, I used to buy skincare and products using this thing. So the first point that you may have heard everywhere, but you gotta start working out. You gotta start working out at home, or you can do it outside. And you'll be like, how would I be working out? There's tons of video on YouTube on how to work out. And to be honest, like, I know it's better to have a gym, but you got some parks where you can just do your sports. You got these machines that are like in the street like this. You can go and do whatever you want. You can do this, and you can also follow so many videos on YouTube on how to work out and how to warm up your body and how to work in a specific muscle. And you can even start implementing running. You can run everywhere. You have streets for a reason. You can walk. You can have 10,000 steps just going outside and walking, and maybe you'll live in a city that it's not perfect for walking. But even if you go like a forest nearby, and when I mean forest, just be careful because we never know. You can go and run, you can go and walk, and you just can go out and just run few kilometers or few miles, and it's going to help you to build your muscles, and especially for a better health, and your body feels well when you do a lot of sports, and you can start decreasing stress. You can also like start feeling better, and especially they will start sleeping well. You gotta sleep 8 hours. When I mean you gotta sleep 8 hours, you have to sleep well so your body would function very well, because when you do not sleep enough, you are tired, nothing works, your brain is not even braining, guys. And maybe you have a hard time to go and sleep, because nowadays we get distracted too much. Nowadays we have the outdoor lighting that makes you awake. Then we're all using like our phones before sleeping, would which it makes us like very which is very hard to sleep, because our body needs to be disconnected. But when we're connected, like our whole brain is, I don't know what's happening, I'm not a scientist. And the best way, if you want to sleep, you gotta sleep in a dark environment. And when I mean you gotta sleep in a dark environment, you shouldn't be able to see anything. And if you're scared of dark, you can also implement the blue light. Why the blue light? Because the blue light wouldn't create any hormones that would keep you awake. When the sun is up, your body wouldn't get asleep, unless if you haven't slept for 24 hours. Yeah, you want to sleep because you are extremely tired. But when you see the sun outside, it's going to be very hard to sleep. The third point, we gotta talk about hygiene. Why hygiene? Because hygiene is very important. It's very important to be clean. It's very important to smell good. It's very important to look groomed, clean, and fresh. Because when you do not smell good, people will stay away from you. You gotta perfume yourself, do your skincare, wash your face, do your hair, take a shower. When you smell very bad, go and take a shower. It's okay to take a shower twice a day, and it's even better when you take a shower like every day. You don't have to take a shower every day and twice a day, because it would be very bad for the for your skin. And unless if it's summer and you're like doing too much, or like you're very active and you gotta like clean yourself, you gotta do it. And why hygiene is important? Because you are respecting yourself, and other people, they see you that you're respecting yourself. And so what happens is like the more you're clean, the more people would respect you even more. And even like when you're not clean, I don't feel confident. So take a shower and have a lot of hygiene, because hygiene is self-love. It's taking care of yourself is self-care. When you take care of yourself, you start to be more confident. And talking about confidence, we gotta talk about posture. Posture. So mo- most of the people, they tend to be like this. And I can't exaggerate like this. I used to be like this, like few years ago, and you can just like go and see my YouTube channel, Bessie Robin, where I sing, and you would see like my covers. I'm singing like this. I'm headed home. No, 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 no. And you know, like my dad was always telling me you gotta be like this, because he told me like I was always like this. But why? There is some people, they're holding their phone the whole day. I'm this type of people as well. But when you're not confident, or you may be a social awkward person, you're scared about people. You're always like this, but you gotta try and stay like this. And I understand when you're tired because you haven't slept the whole night and you feel like this. It's completely normal. And there is one thing is like when you go to the gym, you naturally become like this. You naturally walk like this, and you feel like um you're not like this because your body is creating a certain hormone that makes you feel good. And so when it comes about hygiene, it's free. Twe- Tweeze your eyebrows. You gotta maintain your eyebrows shape. You gotta show that your eyebrows are perfect, and you gotta trim them. I don't have a trimmer, so I use a razor. But when you start to take care of your eyebrows, it would also define very good the shape of your eyebrows. As you can see, mine are like naturally like this. I do have some hair that grows here, but I use a razor to remove it. And when you take care of your eyebrows, it can give you many more features, and you also look clean. And you may have heard this everywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, that you need to start mewing. Why mewing? Because you have a perfect having a perfect breathing, because you gotta breathe with your nose. Most of the people, they breathe with their mouth. I do breathe with my mouth when it's very cold outside because my nose burns, but you gotta mew. And how do we mew? So as you can see, the tongue should be stuck in the palate like this. Do you see the difference? So yeah, you gotta start mewing. You may also have heard this everywhere. Drink water. Guys, you gotta drink water. Many people, they'll be like, I drank water and it cleared my skin. I have done it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. For me, it doesn't work. Maybe for some people it does work. You gotta drink water because our body needs water. And we use this water to detoxify the bad things that we have in our body. And that's why like we have kidneys. What kidneys does, they would use the water that we drank, and all of this bad thing that our heart is cleaning, all of the dirt would go in the bladder, and you will going to piss it. You know, you will piss it. And when you do not drink water, you would see the color would be very, very dark. But you should also start drinking more water because your skin starts to get dry. And if you think that you have oily skin or dry skin, drinking more water would help you. No, because it's more into nutrient. You're just drinking water for the water that you need in your body. If you want your skin to be perfect, you gotta eat good food that got a lot of good bacteria. They gotta be high in probiotics, because you need probiotics so you can have a diverse bacteria gut in your body. And so when you have this diverse bacteria gut, your skin will start to feel better, and you will also have a better life, because the gut is the second brain. these bacterias, they do so many things, and you need to take care of them. That's why, like, you gotta eat more healthy, and you gotta eat less processed. But I understand if you're poor and you don't have a lot of money, let's make money first. If you can't eat any healthy food, and then after we can do any of this. So now I'm going to show you what I do use to buy skincare for free when I used to live with my parents. But you can also use it to buy clothing, to buy whatever you want. To buy whatever you want. It's called Ipsos, iSay. So this is the application. As you can see, I got 1,260 points, and basically what you should have to do, you have to go to enquête. I don't know what we call them in English. So you will have to do the enquête. I no longer have any enquête to do. You have to do the enquête. You gotta respond to the questions that you have to do, and you will earn points. I know, like, it's going to take a lot of time, but with these points you are going to get yourself like these gift cards that you can use everywhere. What I was using was the MasterCard gift card for 25 euro, but you can also get the 50 euro. When you get it, you have to create the a fake account for it, but like they will give you a code and you can buy whatever you want. You can also get PayPal that can be sent to your bank account, Sephora, and many other things. You just have to look if it's available in your country. This is the American one, but I use the French one because I used to live in France. Now I'm in Ireland. They don't have it for the Irish version. You got Italian version, you got Belgian version, German, Moroccan, the US, and many other countries. Were my tips on how to glow up for free. I wish they were helpful, especially the last one, because this is the way to buy good skincare, and I am putting all of the skincare stuff that I use in my description down below, and I would also like put some clothing what I like to buy using this gift card that you can get. So I wish you have one of the best day, and this was Bessie Robin.